Yeah, I'm a little bit late. I had to discuss a lot about the stuff that happens in the art discussion, but you know, like some people like to keep arguing and arguing and arguing and just keep ignoring the specific thing where you were talking about. And you know, these people are a little bit troublesome. So I needed a little bit of a chat with those people. So that's why I'm a little late. Just to keep repeating and repeating what the problem was, you know, to just keep on going, ignoring what you say. Really annoying. Alright. We don't have many entries anyways, which is okay. Let me see here, 30 minutes now, weekly. I'm all up to grit here. There we go. All right. Man, some people, I'm really sorry, but some people are just really annoying. Especially when it's a small group that has self-isolated and not really realizing it. Multiply admins have been asking for it, moderators have been asking for it, and yeah, like sometimes you have to balance things out, right? I mean, in the weekly, not everything in the weekly is getting about the weekly, but it's just like a few couple of things, and then people just move on again with 30 minutes. And in this art discussion, it just keeps on going and going and going. Multiply admins have been seeing it. Multiply moderators have been seeing it. Asking, guys, can you please move the general stuff up to the general chat? And straight after that, they just keep on going again and again. And really annoying. Like, I seen Multiply people also posting their artworks in art discussion, and they just get ignored because they're talking so much, thinking only about themselves. They just keep talking and talking. And I've been scrolling the chat, I've been looking at it, and I've been looking for it. And these people just keep ignoring other ones. You know, they say, yeah, we welcome everyone, we did give art feedback. But if you scroll back, you don't see anything. They just keep posting these dumb emojis, these dumb gifs and all that weep stuff. And this has nothing to do with art discussion. And no, we don't need like a warning system. Like, the point is, we don't want to ban people, we don't want to kick people. We just want to be, you know, that things are balanced out. And then there are also certain people, they say, you know, they really want a rule for literally everything. A rule for each and every little thing. They want us to chew everything out for them. And if we need to do that, if we need to make a rule literally for everything, we're gonna have a page with over 1,000 lines saying everything. You know, like steering people, what should they do, what shouldn't they do. Like, sometimes you just need to think for yourself. Balance things out. It's not that difficult. Like let me just show you something, right? Let me just show you something. Here in the mod office, there is a page right down here. This kind of stuff is what they say in art discussion, and then still trying to be hard on it that this is art discussion. And this kind of crap. Like, this is stuff that is general. Like, if you do this in general chat, fine. Alright? But this is what you see in art discussion. This has nothing to do with art discussion. And they just keep hard on it. Yeah, we are doing art discussion. Yeah, we are welcome people. They're not. They just keep, you know, hanging on to it. It is so annoying. They just keep on going too. So what I did at some certain point, I just turned it on slow mode on 30 seconds, and they didn't like that. But we don't like that we are getting ignored, and you know, we need to keep saying things over and over again. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but the point is, it had nothing to do with age. Like, I was thinking that too, these freaking kids. But these people are a lot older than that. Right? And I've been saying it yesterday to, I believe it was, to Ultimator. Like, he was saying all of a sudden, hey, I'm actually 13 years old. And I'm like, you talk very mature for a 13-year-old. And, like, it has nothing to do with age. It's just like how people are, how it works in the mind. And admitting to things is also something. Like, we have been talking nicely to them all the time, but they just keep going and going and going. Really annoying. Like, as an artist, you learn to take critic. They cannot take critic. So that's one thing they do wrong already. Just move the general stuff up and things are fine. But they're just difficult people, man. And now they are going to grant, you know, like these kind of people they are. All right. No, I don't need a beer. I'm just, you know, like, it's a whole discussion. It kind of pumps you up at the moment. Like, I've been saying 5 times, look up onto the channel. It says this channel is used for art discussion, anything else move to general, and this guy just keeps going and going, spamming the same stuff over again. So I called him a blind eye, and you know, and they straight away were like, that is unprofessional, and you know, they're going to get grip on that, like, oh, you're unprofessional. Like, they do it everywhere. If you, as an admin or a moderator, just say one little thing that is out of context, like, oh, you're a blind eye, read, man, it says it up there. I knew they would say that already. Like, it works everywhere like that. Oh, you need to be professional, and you need to respect the rules. So, yeah. Being admin is nice, but it also has its negative sides. Anyhows, let's have some fun. Alright. So we have, I believe, 8 entries. The weekly subject was food or drinks from your own country. I do notice with food or drinks, or, you know, things from your own country, it is a little bit difficult, or people, I don't know, maybe not dare to do something with it. It is at least popular subject, at least. Yeah, you can add it to the voting. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not a too hard of a guy on certain things. Like, I'm really not. Like, unless you're messing around way too much and ignoring. But in this case, yeah, add him. I mean, why not? He's saying challenge. The only thing that I have to do is, let me see, the weekly map is empty, so that is good. Weekly, live stream, weekly winners. Oh yeah, I need to get the other one out I've used for the thumbnail. And I'm taking the weekly, there we go. I'll try to keep in mind next time, like if I'm discussing with people that, you know, live stream goes first, you guys go first. Yeah, and I just have to wait. Alright, so food from your own country. To tell what country, yeah, that is true. This guy doesn't have like a country thingy. I believe, but others did do that. Of course, I know certain things also. The few entries that are in here are amazing. I really like to see, you know, this is what I like about community when things are going fine. Like, getting to know people that are around the world. I really like that, no matter where you come from, no matter what you believe in, or what your style is. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. Now I'm just going to begin. I mean, Iris Jack just need to do a vote. Canada, yeah, I'm getting it. It just misses the maple leaf onto it. Hey 3D Bubble, welcome to the stream. And by the way, I hope all of you guys are fine. I hope all of you guys have some nice weather. I'm just gonna wait for 2 seconds until Iris Jack. There we go. Got this voting system done. Thank you very much once again. Just going to put that onto my text file. Yeah, I didn't mesh anything because, you know, I'm late of discussing things with a certain channel, and I was like, well, we just have 9 entries, so most people do know about it. We just started. We didn't do anything just yet. But maybe what I can do, you know, just in case, if let me see here, the weekly Blender competition stream is live. All right, and I'm just going to take the, I need to have a link so I can hear myself talking for a second, maybe. No, okay. There we go, and I'm gonna put this into the chat. There we go. I need to read some stuff back. I was so busy with things, I didn't see any of it. Halloween was 31, right? So then we need to do the week before Halloween. Halloween is on Saturday. So the week before that, so not next week, but the week after that, we're gonna do some Halloween stuff. Maybe what we can do for next week or the upcoming week, I'm thinking of, maybe we can do autumn, just something with autumn, and then after that we do Halloween. Okay, how does that sound? That sounds good. Okay. Let's drop this in here, sure. There we go. After the stream, JB can have a Talak with me. Talak. That reminds me of a supercar. I'm not gonna search it up right now. Alright. Yeah, we can also do, that's also a good one for that week. So the last week of October, so that means not next week, but the week after that, we're going to do a Halloween week on both weekly and 30 minutes. It will be a nice one. All right. No, I'm not going to check. I'm busy. I'm busy with better things. All right. So in this case, food, drinks, your own country. The first entry is of UPAT. I'm going to call him. Hey guys, my submission for the next weekly challenge, food drinks from your own country, just a normal cold drink can. The idea is okay. I mean, I think every country will have its own can of drink. I think at least. So the only thing that would have been nice is like, you know, a brand on it from a drink from your own country, because now we don't know what drink it is, and or we don't know which country. Jack was already saying maybe it's from Canada. Nice joke there. The only thing that I would say from this one is that it seems like there's a little bumpiness onto the surface down here. It needs to be completely smooth out. Completely 100% smooth, then it would be more fitting for at least a new type of can. Anything else, it looks quite good. The clip looks nice. The detail on the can looks very nice. The bevel here at the side looks good. It's a good start. no bumpiness needed, and some brand on it. And maybe cut the picture a little bit like this, or take a copy of the scan and put it onto a side, and maybe 2 little drips of drink onto the floor. Then you can have like a bigger picture. Yeah, could also be. Then if YouTube would be troublesome with a can of Coke, then yeah, I'll thank the person for not putting it on there. It could be a thing. I love the light in here. I love the reflection on the floor, looks good. Yeah. A mineral water in a can. That could be too. Maybe it should be blue. Yeah, overall, very nice. Just get rid of bumpiness and add a brand, or maybe even a fake brand that looks like it. That is also always okay. Then we have one of Bergmeer. Bergmeer. Easy. I am from Vienna. So wine is PS, yes. These are local wines, PPS, yes. I even made the water lilies, V2. Had to include schnitzel. As per request, hey ho, wanted to avoid the stereotype, but here we go. Wow, what a beautiful text. Ooh, okay. So let's check it out. Vienna. Sounds like a nice, luxurious, historical place. Nice big render though. I like that. So let's check out this, yeah. This thing here. The cloth on the table makes me think it's a little bit thick. Like a thick type of cloth that you would maybe use to, you know, lay under or put on a horse or something. Not bad. It is a nice cloth though. The cloth texture see through, bits under the table, looks great. The food. I like the dishes. I like the fork, very nice fork. The knife looks okay, I would say. The food on the dish, it's supposed to be a schnitzel. It kinda, yeah, of course, people make different type of schnitzel. I would only say it needs a little bit of more crumb-ish onto it. You know, maybe like some certain bump could do, or displacement could do. Maybe a few crumbs could do. The wine, yeah, I think it's because the denoiser, you know, you get this stuff onto it if you don't add enough samples to it. The denoiser is nice, but could be troublesome at darker spots, at certain glass stuff. It can be a little bit troublesome. We have dry white wine here, and we have sweet red wine over here. I do like the glass if I just ignore all the spots on it. I like the glass. This one looks good. I like the shape of it. It looks very on scale, I would say, along with the dish. This knife here looks a little bit small, like compared with the handle where you hold the wine glass. This knife needs to be a little bit bigger. The wine glass looks very nice. I like how you've been adding 2 different type of wine glasses for different kind of wines. That's very a thing if you're really a wine drinker. It just look like a stabbing knife, yeah. It does look very sharp though, like a real meat knife type of thing. I like the I'm just gonna say sticker because I don't know another word for that. It looks very nice. I really like that. The top of the wine bottle has like a nice material onto it. I also like the reflection onto it from the roof. Looks like a light dome, maybe. Looks very nice. Of course, a little bit of decoration onto the table is always nice. I like how this has been done like this with a a bowl of water with some flowers in there. I've not really seen that, so that's why I like it. It does fit in well with the cloth. The label, yeah, okay, there you go, thank you. Ah, yeah, here you can see like it's, yeah, transparent. So that's, yeah, now it makes sense. Like I didn't really want to say something about the red stuff, but now it makes sense that the table underneath is a brown reddish type of wood, and you can look through. So that's a nice detail. I don't know if you guys agree, but for some reason the edge of the cloth needs to be just a little bit sharp, a little bit close together. The edge here, it looks like it's a very thick cloth hanging over. But anything else, I really like how it's you know, around the table like this. It's a very nice one. Anything else? Yeah, the background is a little bit different from the whole scene, I would say. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit an edge. But I think overall it's a very nice scene though. I like it. Alright, then we're gonna go to block creations. Really fun to do this one. Learn a bit about modifiers, physics properties, texturing, how to make normal map, bump maps, and how to use them in the nodes. I have to say this on the Dutch way. Kruidnoten are small round cookies with crispy texture and the only available couple of months a year. They are traditionally associated with the early December Sinterklaas festives in the Netherlands. So yeah, these cookies, like he's saying, like the last few months of the year, which becomes more and more earlier this year. You know, they put it in the store. They have a really nice taste. Nowadays you have like, at least I would say 20 plus different kind of flavors. They have like a chocolate on it, like pure white milk, but also got different tastes like caramel or like other different tastes onto it. There are a lot of these, and only a few months of the year these ones are available. Now, these are very tiny cookies. They have around about a size of a cap, like a bottle cap, sorta. So these very tiny cookies. And yeah, the funniest thing is in English it says spice nuts, but it has no spice and there are also no nuts. So it's a little bit mysterious why they call it like this. I like the package. Looks very good onto it. I just like, you know, the detail of the package, which is a little bit visible down here and visible on the top. The nuts looks very good. Yeah, kind of. Let's take a closer look. The only thing I would say is that the brown on here, the more the lighter brown, needs to be a little bit darker. Like, maybe it's silly to say, but the color is exactly onto this picture down here, and here you can really see that it needs a little bit more brownish onto it. Now they look like it has been sprinkled with cinnamon, I would say. But even though when you have a picture near it, it can be very difficult to get it aimed out precisely. I at least had the same problem with my entry to get the right color done. What do they taste like? Yeah, that's that's difficult to say. It just tastes like a cookie with a special, yeah, taste to it. Doesn't make any sense. But if you are in the Netherlands, or maybe you can order it on the World Wide Web, maybe you can order like a bag or something. You really have to taste it yourself in order to experience. The model is very nice of the cookie itself. I like how it crumbles, and yeah, the texture on it is very good. I like it. Very nice. Nice randomized down here. And the background, I think it just fits in very well together. I like it. No, it is not available in your country probably, but there might be an opportunity to order this online though. But if you have like an allergy for nuts, you might want to check out if this product has been produced in a factory where they also produce nuts. Because, you know, maybe small bits can be in there. Which I'm saying to Evans anyway, because she, you know, has allergy for nuts. Then we have one of Iro, a new name. Hey guys, so this is my first entry ever for a competition. I'm from Greece, so I made Siporo with no ice, which is basically looks like water in real life. I've never made a glass material before, so I really hope it looks like it. Yeah, vodka kinda looks like water too, so it's really hard to judge like if it looks good or doesn't look good. I'm just gonna take. It looks good. Only a shame of the background, but I'll try to ignore the white stuff. I do really like the reflection of the HDRI onto the glass. I think the glass looks very good. I only wish to have a view of zoomed in, so I can better judge if the glass have some thickness or not. Because some people with glass, they forget to add thickness, and then it would be very visible if you have a good view onto it. But the reflection are very nice. The material of the water looks very nice. I like the table model, looks very nice. Maybe next time you can try to zoom it in a lot more. So trying to use the max of the boundary, not too far, just a little bit off from it. Yeah. Need to give it a taste, Pep says. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Would fit in better if we left the HDRI in. Yeah, sorta, because not all the HDRIs look good as just as background. You might need to model like a piece of ground or just a wall. You can also make the camera shot. How can I do this the best? Like trying to I can imagine in a place where they serve stuff like this, they maybe have like a stone ground. So if you don't want to model that, you can also take a good zoom onto this view down here, and then just model a very simple plane as a background, maybe a little bit yellowish as the color like this, and yeah, that could easily do a lot. But I like it so far. Alright. Then we are gonna go to Iris Jack. These are Tato crisps. When I'm lost in a new country, I find the international food sections in a food shop and buy Tato crisps to get the taste of home. It's also its castle. I'm working on my monthly now, so that is fine. Let's take a closer look at this Irish castle. So now I am wondering, when you made this, have you made this like, you place a row down here and then you copy the row and put it up there, or did you really use like a model, add in a few loop cuts, then add in a hair system and put all the crisps onto the vertices? Because there are different ways of doing this. But I guess it's the first one, because I'm seeing that the back here is missing actually. I like this idea of a Tato crisps model down here. Just add a little bit of extra fun though. The grass looks indeed very good, as always. Looks very nice. It almost seems like there's a little bit of a wave coming over. It has some nice randomness in there. The water here is very, very wild though. It's just like someone throwing a rock or something and there are giant waves coming off from it. Little bridge is missing. But then again, if you got a Tato crisp castle, you don't want anyone else to join in, right? Yeah, the grass is the best looking thing here. I think everyone agrees with that. There are different ways of making very nice grass though. Frank one time had really good grass too. It's just, I think, you need to model a few certain amount of grass or flower like grass or stuff, and you know, and then you need to do the hash system, give it the right option, because having good looking grass and that kind of stuff is number one, but if you don't control the hash system on the right way, it can still look crappy, to say. Alright, potato chips, I'll bet it's delicious. It's a nice entry though. You were saying you're working on your monthly, so you couldn't really do a lot more. But sure, it's every kid's dream, right? Potato crisp castle, very nice. Then we have one of 3D bubble. Here is my most favorite South Indian-ish dish, Italy. Let's take a look at it. I hope I pronounce it the right way. I did take a look at it before and get the stuff into the screen. There we go. Is this garlic sauce with pepper? At least that is what reminds me of. This looks like tomato soup. These look like bapao. I don't know if any what I just said make any sense. But that's what kind of reminds me of. I really like the tablecloth though. That's just amazing. And yeah, having a piece of leaf at your food is something I really noticed at Eastern style thingies, which is a good, yeah, good decoration thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it gives it something extra. It is coconut sauce. Iris says the spoon looks great. It looks very nice, and the fork look also very nice. And let me see, 3D bubble. What is this? Is this soup or is it like a hot sauce or? I have to wait here. Oh, a little delay. Curry, tomato soup, kinda soup. Ah, there he is. It is called sambar. Ah, curry type. A little bit, yeah, something else than soup, of course. And these bread things, that for me they look like almost like papao. I don't know if anyone knows that papao. It's not like perfectly, but it looks like it. So for anyone who doesn't know what papao is, those guys. This is delicious, filled with different kind of meats and a little bit of a sauce in there, just like so. These are very nice. I really like these. Yeah, it's made with pulses, vegetables, onion, tomatoes, blah 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 blah. Papa. Erwin only know pow. A short word. White thing is called Italy. It's made of rice. Ah, all right. All right. Well, in overall, I really like what I'm seeing here. I like that the bowls fit in with the dish, the spoons and fork looks nice. I like the little leaf that adds in a little extra of culture. I would just say the tablecloth looks good. The bread type of looks nice. I would say. Um, I don't know if this. It looks a little bit dry though. Maybe it needs a little bit of reflection, like just a tiny bit to add some wetness to it. The sauce looks very nice. I like this one. I like it. Then we have one of me. So this is the stroopwafel. I'm not very good with realistic type of food. I really tried my best for hours and hours and hours, trying to play around with new type of things. For the people that doesn't know, I'm just gonna start a Blender here. We have a short stream anyway, so why not? I just would like to show you one thing at least, what I'm trying to do. Let me just start up Blender here, if you guys don't mind. So one of the things that I wanted to do here is I wanted to, let me just turn this on in case I'm doing something and you would like to know what. So you have is what it's called a meta ball. Maybe some of you already used it, some others don't. Now the funny thing is, if I would you know, copy this and you move it offside, you can see like it is reacting with it. So it is very easy to just go, you know, make some almost natural type of stuff. You just duplicate it and you place it here. Like, it is super easy, you know, to do things with this. But my problem was that when I give all of this stuff like a material and I colorized it, and yeah, as you can see, it doesn't always, now it does, and it does everything. But for some reason, at the, you know, it looks good, this is what I wanted, but some reason at the end of the process, I had like materials in here that were missing, and there were material, some of these made up balls that were like at the side for some whatever reason. I don't know why that happened. Of course, I need to do a little bit of research on it. But this, in some cases, is very handy to use in some certain things. Called blobbies. Yeah, like if I delete it, it's still here for some reason. Like it is something you really have to learn why it does certain things though. But if you really need to do something quick, it should not be too much of a problem. So I tried to make 1/4 of a cookie, trying to make the syrup drip out a little bit. And then I copied it and trying to put it on 1/4 and then copy everything and try to do the other side. And I was too much messing around, so I just left that kind of stuff out. But yeah, stroopwafels are basically normal waffles, only it is crunchy. So it's like a real crunchy cookie, and there's like syrup between, which you can almost compare with maple syrup, I believe. I'm not quite sure if that is the same. But like caramel or that kind of stuff. And best eaten fresh and hot from the plate. If you buy this in the supermarket, it can be, you know, very hot and very chewy type of thing. They have like very much different ones of these with different kind of cookie, but the same idea. They are, well, they are this flat because that's just the way how the cookie crumbles. I think, like, if I have to go to the history, then the waffles itself, if I may believe Wiki, the English one, it started all with the French people in the year 1100. They got this stuff, then it slowly went to Belgium, and as last it went to the Netherlands. Only the Belgian people kinda took the same concept and they just added their own thing to it. We took the concept and, you know, did something different with it. We made it like smaller, we made it crunchier, and we added something between in. And yeah, if I may believe the wiki, this is how we make them. Like this, like here you can see it very well. The syrup is here. It's very sweet. This is the effect that I wanted to. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, like these are the fresh ones. Like look how big of a cookie, and I think because the size can be so big, that's why they're so thin, so it doesn't you know, it's not too much, that kind of stuff. And you have them with chocolate on it, and crazy. You're asking me how I made this? Maybe I done it on a silly way. I actually added in a ring, and then I added like a face, and I extruded the face. I extruded so many faces, and then I tried to connect the faces to the ring or the circle to the vertices. I had to count how many vertices there were, and then I added the faces in there. Maybe I did it on the difficult way, but I didn't know another way how to do it. And then later on, you know, I added the material to get this white and stuff, yellow. Hope that makes sense. Let me see here. Maybe I can start up the blend file. I've never really done like food stuff. Like it's not easy. So yeah, I can just take this guy. Like you even see, like I added bump map, but you don't see too much of it. So yeah, this is how I made it. This way. Why not make a grid, fill, and inset faces? Yeah, there are different ways of doing so, and I didn't, you know, think about it. Looking at it afterwards, this is not really what I wanted, but like these edges here are way too sharp, stuff like that, and yeah, too much work. No, not too much. I didn't add like these loops in here. It was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices on the ring or something. And later on I make this down here. I don't know how to say it. Like you press a certain button, right? In order to, I don't know if it's I. No, it's not I. You know, you have learned this at the well when making that rope. I didn't model everything though. Just a few things that I modeled, and anything else I just used like hotkeys to get certain things going. It didn't take too much work though, but I think there are better ways of doing this to get more control about it. Anyhow, we're gonna go to the last one, which is one of the best one, I would say. This is one from Raf van Ravels, our national dish. Greasy fries. 90% of the Belgians eat this at least once a week, and there are some 5,000 shops called frituur or friterie. I know how to read that, so it's nice. That sell the stuff, by the way, never call Belgian fries French fry, or never call Belgian fries patat. Like there is like a fight going on in, I don't know if it just, you know, the Netherlands or also Belgium, like how to call it. Do you call it fries or do you call it patat? Like there are two different words, and people are always fighting about it. How to, you know, what is the exact word? But I just think it has something to do with where you live. And you know, the world is getting smaller, so stuff is getting through each other. Patat it is. Yeah, see? This block creation says patat. Other says fries. Anyhow, let's enjoy this fries here. All right, so yeah, in Belgian, I do know they use a lot of these paper back type of things, and mostly it's like in a pointy type of back. So the fries will, you know, the oil will stick onto the back, which is very nice, so the fries don't get too sticky. It's a very good thing. And I just put the sauce onto it. Yeah, it's a very nice scene, man. I really like how the light is because it shines so well onto the newspaper. So the newspaper has a very nice material. The back just has a really nice material. I like that there's a little bit of spots, it seems like, where the oil is starts sticking to the paper. The fries itself, though, might need a little bit of work, just a little bit. I have the idea, yeah, that it's just the fries. This paper towel, I don't know what's in English. Looks kind of good. Maybe a little bit rough though, as in the material on it. The tablecloth looks very nice. Salt and pepper looks very nice. The chew sauce looks very nice. I really like the effect that has been used onto it to make it look a little bit transparent with the light shining through, giving it a very good material. Now I only wonder, Raf, have you been using thickness onto the material? Because it almost looks like the sauce inside is straight away hitting the outside of the this bottle here. But it could be, I could be wrong though. Fries are not very good, very hard texture. Yeah. Yeah, food is one of the most difficult things to do in Blender. Like foliage is way more easier. But food, and of course some mayonnaise. It does have a little bit of a, I think it's called a silver effect on it. Needs a little bit of work though. I like the fork with it. Typical plastic fry fork. This drink though, it, for me, when I looked at it, it looks like you added like lemonade in a bottle with, oh, what is the bubble stuff called? And you just shake the bottle very hard, and then you just put it in here like a, yeah, you know what I mean. The material looks very good. I'm trying to think of the name. I don't know. But the scene in overall, this looks very nice. I also like the HDRI with it. It looks almost 100%. The HDRI itself looks a little bit like lower resolution though. So that's why it doesn't 100% completely does it. Maybe just a little bit of a blur could have, you know, done a little bit of it. I had it stop myself too with my entry. I really had to use blur in order to match it out, that the background isn't too choppy. But in overall, I think this is one of the best scenes though. Carbonated, yeah, carbonated stuff. Or it's just a special beer though, like Belgian has a lot of special beers, and I have a favorite one too, which I'm not gonna pronounce, or I believe it's Belgian. I really don't like to pronounce it because I know I'm always saying it the wrong way, always. That is this beer down here. So Raf will recognize this. But yeah, like I said, this could easily be like a special beer, like this this red one that it's I don't know what taste it is. Cherry beer. That's a very nice one. I don't know. I'm not gonna look at it though. Like the point is, it is not me only. So multiply admins, moderators have been talking about this already for days. Hey, Kaisen, you just at the last one. We left some fries for you. But yeah, like I said, the season overall looks very nice. Only the fries major need some work. I'm gonna repeat myself again. Food is the most difficult thing to do in Blender, unless you are going for a very shiny candy. That might be very easy, but like food like this, which really needs a lot of attention and work, is really difficult. Same goes for cookies. That kind of stuff, making fish or whatever, it's very difficult. I love this paper though, really nice. So that will be that. That will be that. I remember my very first food was meatballs, and it looked so bad though. Alright, so that was that. We got 8 entries. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries. So in this case, yes, you guys can do some voting. There you go. Yeah, just trying to ignore. I mean, I'm still a little bit like, I can feel in myself that I had a discussion with you guys. Like, I can feel it. Nothing bad or so, but it just like too much arguing about something. Like, they're harder than diamond when with what they say. They just don't want to. They don't want to back off a little bit. That is the only thing that bothers me. Just calm down, let the chat breathe. That is what bothers me the most. All right. So in this case, we have lesser entries, which is okay. For the food objective though, I might need to, even though everyone has done certain foods or drinks, of course not everyone has done like whatever. I need to hold my balls together and just get this done. Yeah, there is only one person who got a missing texture, so we don't really know what drink this is. We really don't know from what country it is. This is from Vienna. This is from the Netherlands. This is from Greece. This is from Ireland. This is from India, Netherlands, and Belgian. So I know like everyone except for one done 100%. So I'm not gonna do an objective. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Okay, I'm just going to, stay alive right down here. I'm not gonna put on music. I do have an idea for objective though. I'm just gonna do it the old school way again. Got certain names in mind. I'm not counting myself in though. Yeah, whatever. Next week, everything will be back to normal again. Who's gonna win the castle? Yeah, I need to put in another category for buildings. You're right. Well, I could add you in comedy though. I'm not gonna do that. I have to be, I have to be. Whatever. You guys keep voting, and I'm just keep mumbling stuff. Where is this? Okay, yeah, I got an idea. Okay, I'm just gonna add 2 categories for this. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. My stomach's grumbling. Oh boy. Keep it dry down there. We don't have an Edwin Sunny Rain here. Well, nice that he's still at the stream though. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real simple this time. I only have 2 subjects and I have chosen 4 people. That's gonna be it for today. Let me see though. I need to vote too. I am going to vote. Ay. If I need to vote on my stomach, it's gonna be this one. This one is very nice though. Just in overall, very good. This one is nice too. I just really love the tablecloths. Really like that one. And the sauce looks good. Finishing touch with the little leaf is nice. I like this kiddish idea here. This one is, yeah, it doesn't really touch me, even though I really love the reflection onto the glass, and I really like reflection of the light onto the table stuff. I really like this one too. Even the brown needs to be a little bit brownish, though I just like the model of the cookie. Looks very good. I like this idea too. Like something has been added. Only the background should be different. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Sure. Oh boy. Ah, someone voted for me. That's sweet. Yeah, we clearly have a winner here, even if I would have voted on someone else. But I did everyone, like for the table. I was checked for next team. Oh boy, you mean St. Patrick Day? When is St. Patrick Day? I mean, I would like to do that more too. Like, look at countries, you know, festive days or holidays or whatever you want to call it, special days. Oh boy. March 17. Ugh. Oh boy, I can smell it all the way here, Edwin. Ugh. Okay, did everyone vote, by the way? Then we can close it off. Too much info. What? Maybe he released 2 kilograms of sweet carrots outside? We didn't say what it was. Don't say it too. Yeah, okay, so everyone had been voting. In this case, I'm going to first do the subjects and then I'm going to announce the winner, even though everyone already knows about it. So in this case, for the objective, for people who really done a little bit of extra to it, The first person for the objective is 3D Bubble. It's the first person. I just like the scene, and overall it looks good. It looks nice. It looks tasty, and I would like to try it to see what it tastes like. Very nice. And then, of course, we have another one, which is Block Creations. I think he completed the objective of real country food down here. It really is a traditional type of food of the country. I just really love the model of the cookie, and the package look very nice, and it present very nice. So the third person for the objective is Berkelemeer. This also looks just in overall looks very nice, even though I wish a different background. I really like the different variation of glasses, the different wine bottles. They both have a different color. Even though the tablecloth needs a little bit of sharper edge, not too sharp, but a little bit. I just like the idea of this with transparent, so you can see the table, or you see this underneath. It adds in a little bit of extra though. I like this one. So for the objective, congratulations 3D Bubble, Block Creations, and Berkelemeer. And the last one, which actually got 2 votes, that is of course Raf van Raffles. I gave him the realism. Because even though the fries might need a little bit of work, it is very difficult. It looks, in overall, looks very realistic. I really like this scene. And congratulations with that. And like I said, he has 2 votes. So Raf van Raffles is also voted by the community with 60% of the votes, which is 6 votes. 6 out of 10. People really like your work, what you've done down here, and I think you well deserve that. So, everyone, congratulations. Outmind said, I knew he needed the schnitzel. Yeah, the schnitzel, if we didn't have schnitzel, it really adds a little bit extra, like you're in the restaurant, more type of idea. To add just a little bit to it, yes. I like to say schnitzel. You're gonna have fries tonight. Well, enjoy. I had them last Friday. We used to eat each Friday fries too. We Dutch people love fries too. That's very bad. Alright, so in this case, I'm gonna make things very easy for you. Because Halloween is in 2 weeks. Next week, we're gonna do something that is kinda related to this month. And I'm just gonna say, I hope you guys agree. This month, the subject of this week's subject is gonna be autumn. Something with autumn, but no Halloween. I'm gonna put that between hooks. No Halloween. Because, we can do that after. Just to make things a little bit easier this time. You guys agree with that? Hello? I need attention, guys. We had to write an essay on autumn each year. Okay, for autumn. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, well, that's easy. I think. There's a lot of things you can do with autumn. It's more than just leaves onto the ground that are orange. Yeah, everyone's too busy congratulating and talking about fries, and Erwin about the stomach. Deadline October 21, same time, same channel. I will I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, I will straight away after this do the Hall of Fame, add the points, and poop out another announcement. Ultimator says never really saw the effect of autumn and spring. Yeah, it could be a little bit of a struggle for people who really don't have that autumn and spring as we do in the Western world. Yeah, you can kinda like use Google, I guess. Google Pictures. It really shows. Wait, autumn is until September. Oh, December 21. Okay, 22 September. September, October, November. Okay, strange. Yeah, if you type it in Google Pictures, it will probably show you a lot of trees and orange leaves. Maybe it is all about leaf. Yeah, okay. In this case, I have said no Halloween, so autumn can also be about having a nice warm chocolate with whipped cream, some cookies, maybe some leaves or pumpkin. A pumpkin is okay as long as you don't make Halloween pumpkins. It is all about what is this stuff again in English? Snap. Wasn't this cinnamon or nuts? Yeah, you can make like a little doggy that's playing around in the orange leaves, or making a squirrel that is seeking for some nuts. You can make a little tea box, you know, showing like, oh, this is the autumn taste. A lot of fun stuff though. Look how simplistic this, you know, with autumn you can make this. How people aren't going to start fighting. Summer, winter, monsoon, spring, autumn. Yeah, we don't have monsoon. Well, we have like rain periods, but it's not really, we don't really calculate it into our season. Which I believe in more eastern country they do count it with the season, because it really is a season. Yeah, so yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of different things you could do. It is a little bit of searching though. Autumn sports in Taiwan. Okay, well, that's interesting. This pumpkin has a spice too. I don't know. I ate one time like pumpkin soup. I thought it would taste like really strange, but apparently it was nice. I was surprised about it. But I'm not really pumpkin eater or something. You can make like this. You know, you don't have to make a whole forest or, you know, like this. Very difficult. Or you can try to make some moss on a log, make a little bit of wetness onto it, and just one single leaf like that. Or make an autumn pie, even though this is logs, but you get the idea. Monsoon, especially for monsoon regions, especially India. Yeah, I only know that there is from rain seasons. I only knew that at least in Indonesia they had such a thing. but of course it spreads out way wider than that. So yeah, autumn it will be. Now if you find it a bit difficult, you can also do more easier thing. There is a lot of options which shows like super easy or easier type of things you can do. You can even do Pokemon or whatever on an HDRI background. Yes, okay. That's very nice. So this is gonna be it. I'm going to close off the stream. I want to thank you all for being here. Good luck for the upcoming week. I'm looking forward to your guys' entries. Monday we will have the 30 minutes, which is about sporting items. And then, yep. Don't forget to eat enough nuts. Not too much, Erwin. Just the next subject is autumn, and if you need inspiration, just type autumn into Google Pictures. There is a lot you can do, even though there are a lot of trees with orange leaves. You cannot do Halloween yet. Alright, bye bye guys. See you later. No nuts, no. It's a bag of vegetables. We need a JB After Dark art review. I need to make an 18+ channel, huh? Anyhow, see you later.